I'm gonna make another quiche, so this is how I keep the fat down when I do portabella mushrooms. And there's some coconut oil. I'm just gonna coat the pan, just like that. That's it. That's all the fat you need. You don't even probably need that, but I just put it in there. And I cut up my portabellas, I clean the bottoms, and basically I'll just steam them. So I'm just going to put that there, and then I season them with turmeric, salt and pepper, whatever you want, garlic, onion, and let them steam for a little bit, and then flip them over, let them steam on that side, and then you can slice them up and put them in your quiche. Okay, so as they're cooking, they cook down, they steam. You don't even have to put any coconut oil in. I just do it just to put a little something on the pan. But make sure you salt them, because that's going to bring out the water, and that's going to help steam them, and they'll get nice and soft. Okay, so the mushrooms are done. I just diced them all up. You can taste them, make sure they taste good before you put them in your quiche, because if they don't taste good now, they're probably not going to taste good when they're in your quiche. I chopped up some roasted peppers, roasted red peppers. I have some goat cheese, just a half of that little thing that the goat cheese comes in, and caramelized onions, which I love, and salt, pepper, turmeric. And unfortunately, I didn't have my coconut creamer, which really made this quiche taste good, so I'm gonna just do a half a container or so, not even, of almond milk. So this is probably gonna be a big quiche. I'm gonna put, I'm doing this one-handed, right? So mushrooms were never my favorite thing. I actually didn't really like them unless I was having chicken marsala, but because they've been so studied with breast cancer, I've learned to like them, because I think of food as medicine. So I guess I can eat a few mushrooms if that might help the recurrence of breast cancer. And let's see, so I got the mushrooms, and then here's some goat cheese. People say sometimes, why do you always ate so healthy, you always exercised, and then you got breast cancer, so why don't you just eat what you want? What the heck, who cares? It didn't help you not get it. And I don't think that food is the only factor in getting breast cancer. I think that stress plays actually more important role, which I'm not too good at handling. Nursing school is really hard for me, and I was under a lot of stress with that for years. So I think between the stress, and also the other reason I continue to eat well is because I have 2 kids, and if God forbid anything happened to me, I would not want them to say that she gave up. I'm going to do everything I can, even if there's a glimmer of a chance of breast cancer not coming back, for my children. So that's the answer to that. And I found a little coconut in my refrigerator. I know, so this is kind of weird putting coconut, but I don't care. It's my quiche. You don't have to put coconut. I just want to see. I think the crunchiness might be good. So this is going to come out to be a pretty good, colorful quiche. Then I'm going to put it in the oven, and we'll see. It's going to be pretty tasty. Okay, it's been in here for about 37 minutes. But you see the middle is still soft. So I have it on the top rack. I was roasting eggplant on the bottom. So usually it takes around 45 minutes. I could move it to the bottom, but I'm not that coordinated with this phone in my hand. So we'll check back on it. So I took the quiche out, and there's a tiny bit of water from the mushrooms. I don't know if you can see.